hearing the Paul W. Smith Show. News Talk 760 WJ. You're hearing the Paul W. Smith Show. News Talk 760 WJR.
You know, I saw Pat McGinnis from Fathead at the Wings game, and I said, Pat, I just read something about you and your company. I couldn't remember what it was. Well, this is what it was. It was the Xenith football manufacturing company coming to the city of Detroit. Lear Corporation, James Group International, Fathead, Rock Ventures, Sturgis Molded Products, collaborating on a made-in-Michigan job creation and merchandise. And I'm happy to say that we have Joe Esposito, the CEO of Xenith, the new helmet company that is going to be right here in Detroit. Thank you, Joe, for moving into the city. Good morning.
Good morning, and thank you. It's great to be in the city of Detroit, of course.
Other than the influence of a guy like Dan Gilbert, who has a great deal of influence on a lot of companies, including your own, can you tell us why you moved to Detroit?
Absolutely, Paul. We originally were tapped by Dan Gilbert, as you said, Pat McGinnis, and I'm glad you mentioned him and all the partnerships to move to the city of Detroit. And there were a few reasons that made all the sense in the world for us to do that. One is that it's a geographically central location. We were formerly located in Boston, so we service the country much better out of Detroit. We also have, lower rent rates for our facility out in Detroit, so that helped. But the most important reason was the people and the technology that came from Lear, and the ability, the Detroit technology engine, the can-do attitude of the people and the workforce down here. And so we were able to bring it to Detroit, and the technology of the Tier 1 automotive supplier at Tier has made it just a real success story for us, doing it at a better rate, at a cheaper rate, and really delivering football helmets. I mean, who would think we're making, assembling, painting, reconditioning football helmets in Southwest Detroit?
So I didn't know that part either. You're also reconditioning football helmets? Not just making new ones.
It's an important part of the game, of course. Every year, teams will send their helmets back to get reconditioned, and you'll buff them, clean them, change any parts that are necessary, repaint, and we do all of that in our facility in Detroit.
Well, that's fabulous news. I love your quote, Joe Esposito, as the Xenith CEO. Xenith is the Shinola of football helmets. That's a good company to align yourself with.
It sure is. They brought some manufacturing jobs back to Detroit. It's a great place. We really appreciate what they've done. We've been able to bring 38 jobs so far back to downtown Detroit. We're just heading into our peak season. Obviously, people buy all their football helmets in June, July, August, and so we'll have over 70 employees there over the next few weeks. So it's really a good success story. And
your football helmets have quite a pedigree, starting at Harvard, huh?
Yeah, that's correct. A Harvard doctor started the business, and you mentioned the safety and the concerns in the game, and that's exactly why Xenith was born, to create a safer game, to create a safer helmet, and it's a very unique, different helmet. It has the adaptive head protection that you mentioned that minimizes the sudden movement of the head during impact. So all of our competitors, have that good, better, best philosophy and have helmets that are rated 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars. We're the only company that has all 5-star helmets. So everything we create is a 5-star helmet. It's at the top of Virginia Tech's pyramid, and everything we do is done with safety in mind. So very important to us. And as you said, you mentioned putting your kids in helmets in today's world. Our youth helmet is the same exact helmet as our varsity helmet. So we have youth varsity protection in a youth helmet that really prevents those types of issues and things like that. So absolutely, the safety is very, very important to us.
This award season.